It's rather fascinating that my accountant husband left me on Thanksgiving 2020 during this pandemic. He left us, and I don't have the ability to actually facilitate my business because of this lockdown measures and the rules and regulations and the controls that have been put on our businesses in Vancouver BC. We're not allowed to be at each other's homes unless we live there right now. So I have an at-home practice for healing, antiviral, antidepressant, anti-inflammatory massage practice with my daughter. Well, these beneficial benefit checks that have been coming from the government to Canadians if they can't work, if their businesses are not able to function. Well, my husband signed us up to keep us on that, and he left us and joined the team that's believing in the lockdown. And he stood by my side faithfully and had his own beliefs and opinions regarding that it was tyranny that was ruling in this situation, that he understood all that. And then he just signed me up on these checks so that we could sort of pay our rent. We actually got evicted because the checks don't come right on time, and they don't come together in one blob so that you can pay your bills.
Actually, we avoided getting evicted and took power into our own hands.
Well, we decided to give our notice. She told us we're evicted all of a sudden because she didn't like the sound that we weren't going to pay right on time, even though I said it's going to be a little bit before, half of it's going to be a little bit before and a little bit after that first week of rent. Nope, she wasn't having any of it. She came up here, yelled at us, accused us of certain things, and had never accused us or given us any notice or complaints about anything before. And basically it just seemed like she was like, I'm going to tell you you're so bad and you need to get out here as soon as possible. She was just like so aggressive, even though she knew my husband had left me. That's the thing. She knew my husband had left me, so she knew that constant, stable paycheck wasn't necessarily going to get to her. And here we are just being thrown onto this dependence with the government. And it's so wrong. I didn't want to be on these checks. I wanted to work. I wanted to be with my husband, who I thought was loyal and faithful, and on the same team as us. And he just up and went, I haven't loved you for a long time. And I thought, is this controlled organized crime again? And it's entering my family, or has this been going on a long time? There's evidence that shows that lies have been coming out of my husband for a long time. The thing is, it's a big puzzle, and I'm going to keep communicating about it, because whether I communicate about it or not, it's better for me to communicate about it, because the endangerment and the terror we've been going through, and no one listening to us, everyone that could broadcast it isn't, won't. And I know there are pieces of this puzzle that fit with everyone else, and people are hiding, blah, 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 and they're like, shh, don't do it. Everyone's going to get hurt. Well, we're getting hurt already, guys. We're already have to move, don't know where we're moving to. We love this place. This is our home. And all of a sudden, my husband just switched and put us on that check. And it still wasn't enough or able to cover the rent properly, let alone like whatever else. You know, so yes, we have other items in our business, but our main seller is the healing massage practice. I mean, my God, that's how I serve this community, but we're obviously not able to offer. And yeah, my husband used to work for the government. He's still a tax accountant. My God, like, I mean, he should know better than to just plop someone and piss them out of his life and put them on a government support system when they didn't need to be. It's like, oh, well, you're not essential business. Sucks for you, he says. Whereas he used to defend and believe that people should stand up and function their businesses. And he just freaking flip-flop, backflipped into a beast I didn't even I didn't know it was that bad.